Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Fangirls Only. This week our special guest is Peter Tweeten.
So,
How
how are
are
you
you?
guys?
Good. Wait, what?
We're good, thank you.
This lighting is awful.
Okay.
Okay, let's do
Okay.
this.
Okay. So before we start, do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, my name is Peter Twetten. I'm from a small town in Virginia called Percival. I'm 17 and I love to work out.
Hey.
Okay, so we'll just start off the questions now. So the first question is, if you would collab with any influencer, who would it be and why?
If I were to collab with any influencer that I already haven't collabed with, it would probably be Noah Beck because a lot of people tell me like I don't know how, but some people tell me I look like him, and then a lot of people tell me like, "Oh my gosh, you two would get along." Like my friends that have already met him said that like we would get along so well because apparently he's super genuine, and he also loves to like exercise and stuff, and he's good at sports. So I feel like that would be a really fun collab.
Yeah.
That's cool. Okay, what are your future plans or goals?
So my goals for the future, I really I want to go into acting. I really want to go into acting. And then if that doesn't work out, then hopefully I'm going to become a fitness influencer and do that for a living. And then I'm supposed to move out to Arizona next year. So that would be exciting.
That's
Next question is, in your opinion, what are the pros and cons of social media?
Um, that's a good question. So, of course, there's a lot of pros of being an influencer, like meeting all these amazing people and going to all these super cool events. But it definitely has its cons. So like when I first started, TikTok was like it was just like a fun thing to do, right? And as it formed into more of a job, it kind of got like super stressful. And like if I didn't get like likes on posts or stuff that I would like to, I'd just get like I'd be down for a few days. And so it's definitely you definitely got to keep your head straight when you're doing it because if you're big, it definitely gets to you in a way if you don't have like a lot of likes on a post or something. But there's so many other pros that make it worth doing. So yeah.
if you weren't doing social media, what would you be doing? Like right now?
Doing social media, I would be trying to pursue my football career because that's what I was really good at before social media took off.
All right, who's your biggest role model?
In life or social media?
Um, Either.
Okay, so
Maybe.
my biggest role model, uh, probably. I mean, the person I look up to most for like life choices and like trying to make people's day is my mom. She's just the sweetest lady ever, and I'm so glad to have her as a mother. So she definitely looks out for me, and I hope to do that in the future for a lot of other people. And so that's for life. For influencing and social media, probably. I mean, like a while back, it was just like I mean, I'm guessing for like a lot of people, it was like the Sway Boys, and it's just like, oh, let me get to where they are now because like they're like living the dream. And so
Yeah.
um, it was probably Bryce Hall in the beginning because I mean he's from my area, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like this kid from my area, like he like made it doing what I want to do, and so like that was definitely somebody to look up to. But now it's probably some fitness influencer like Isaiah or something. Yeah.
Okay.
That's-
Okay, next question is, where do you see yourself in the next 2 to 3 years?
Next 2 3 years, I hope to see myself acting in movies and um, working out as much as I can, and hopefully either living in Florida. I was living in Florida for 2 months about 4 months ago, but hopefully I either live in LA or Florida full time. just doing what I love to do, either acting or like influencing.
For sure.
Okay. What has been your favorite memory from your social media career?
Oh, there's a lot. Um, like I said, I've met so many amazing people. I think probably one of my fondest memories was when I went out to LA for the first time, and I so the night before I didn't know who was picking me up from the airport. I was just trying to figure it out so fast. So I stayed up till 4 a.m. calling all my people like, "Hey guys, please come pick me up from the airport tomorrow." And my friend Dana, she asked her assistant slash best friend Kana. I had no idea who this guy was, and he just said yes like that. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'll go pick him up." And I like met Kana for the first time, and Kana was just like the most amazing dude on the planet. I was just like, this guy is so cool. like he gave me a very warm impression of LA the first day I was there, and then my friend Jackson and Zach, we just all stayed in an apartment together, and we went around partying for Halloween. It was definitely a blast being in LA for the first time. That was really cool.
All right. This is kind of a random question, but what's your favorite song right now?
My favorite song is it's either Bora Bora or For the Gang by 42 Doug. It's either Bora Bora or For the Gang. Those songs go hard.
Yup. Okay. This is the last question, and it's what do you consider to be your most rewarding accomplishments you have?
My biggest accomplishment. Okay. I remember hitting 500K was a really fun day for me on TikTok, and then it's not like I've won any awards for being like an influencer or something, but I mean, like just being invited to a bunch of different houses. Like I was invited to like Drip Crib and Wish and stuff, and that was really fun. Like knowing that like, oh my gosh, like these people like know who I am, like they want me to come, like that's so great. And then they invited to all these parties with like huge people, and I was just like, that's so weird. Like, why do they know me? But no, it's definitely more of a not so much award side of accomplishments, but just like life goals that I like achieved. And so that going to like all these parties and meeting all of these like people that I kind of looked up to in the influencer world. That was probably some of my best accomplishments.
That's cool.
Cool.
Thank you so much for coming on. It was great to have you.
Yeah, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah.
For me, I hope you guys have an amazing night.
You too.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.